Whoa, before this video even begins, I notice most of my viewers aren't even subscribed, so what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos, and also smash the like button for good measure. Anyway, enjoy the video! Will I feel hate for this particular country's next song, or will it be ended up in a banger of a satellite? Well, let's find out together! Roll titles! Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody! I am Jamie Jew. Welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. This time around we are turning to a country which, it has to be said, despite a few decent entries, it is unfortunately ending up quite near the bottom of the list a few times, especially with moments like this.
0 points.
Yeah, enough of the memes or anything else like that. Let's just hope Germany this time has sent in a decent song. The performer for this year's Eurovision Song Contest, or more to the point, performers, and a rather extravagant lot of that, here are Lord of the Lost with the song Blood and Glitter. Now, just in case you couldn't tell by now, I kind of already reacted to this one, so in a moment I'm going to be showing you my initial reaction to, of course, the national final performance from Unser Lied for Liverpool, the national final selection for Germany's representative for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. You really are in for a treat. So enjoy my initial reaction, but afterwards I of course will play my thoughts on Blood and Glitter for Germany. In the meantime, enjoy. Let's go! Final song of the night, Lord of the Lost, my favourite. Let's go! Blood and Glitter! Very deep voice, lot of red. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Rocky Boyd straight into the thing with a little bit of a quietness. Oh, look at that scaffolding there. Interesting. Would that be even... I guess, how are you going to move that? Blonde hair galore with this one as well. Yeah, very, very low. The snare sound in this is very good. Oh, I like the fact you had a slight bit of camera work. There we go. Lighting is a lot all over the place, but not too flashy. Fair enough. A little bit lordy for sure. Minus the masks, maybe. Very glittery outfit on him as well, but I suppose glitter. There we go. But I like this sort of thing. I like a bit of metal, especially with a rah. But it wasn't like a lot of ah. Why is it in last place? Come on. If anything, he's not constantly going full on metal anyway. He's just doing normal singing voice. There we go. Looks like Johnny Rotten on guitar there. It's got good vocals. This sounds like it came from a Eurovision movie. Could have done. Ba-da. A little bit of aggression, but not too much, only just... Okay, a little bit, maybe even more. But he does the aggression very well, though. Pyrotechnics galore. Going cool, gentle. I'm surprised they haven't actually introduced proper blood in this, but I guess they're probably not allowed to. But hey, they're dressed in red, so I guess that's the blood element. If Germany selects Blood and Glitter, I would vote for them. Absolutely, I would 100% say that. Heine Stein, thank you so much for tuning in. 10 points, says Joe. Too shouty, I love it. Oh! Hey, well. That's my favourite. That is my favourite. That better represent Germany. Well done, Lord of the Lost. Wunderbar, wunderbar. So before we dive into it any further as far as the instrument and everything else is concerned, let's have a quick look at the lyrics, which are even madder than the song itself, which is Blood and Glitter, sweet and bitter, we're so glad we could die. Yeet. What we are is just a choice, a promise to ourselves. We're free to break and change. Never forget, let go, this or that, no need to know. Whether it's above or below, we're all of the same blood. That is a very prominent Boucher lyrics, with of course the chorus going, Blood and Glitter, sweet and bitter, we're so glad we can die. Repeat. Then Blood and Glitter, holy and sinner, we fall before we get back up. That is prominent lyrics and a very certainly eye-opening and eye-popping and effectively very true, because we are all of the same blood after all. But as far as the song itself is concerned, Germany chose well. Okay, they had to pick any pickety-nickety things about it, like any form of criticism, I guess would be maybe some of the choices of outfits, but that being said, this is Lord of the Lost. They're a kind of iconic not old-fashioned band, but they've been around the game for a little while. They know how to be loud. They know how to be mad. It's their style of music. So, you know, and obviously it's a metal kind of song. It's a hard rock metal kind of song whereby it's shouty and he rasps the throat. We've never had, as far as I'm aware, a proper metal song in the Eurovision Song Contest. So it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I know not a lot of people that like that kind of throaty shouting. So I get that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit of a sucker for this kind of thing. It's just the throatiness is not overpowering. He only does it in little moments, especially like the end of each of the two choruses, and obviously goes a bit more full pelt in the final chorus. The rest of the time he sort of does normal singing voices, which if you ask me is perfectly fine to sort of sing normally in the Eurovision Song Contest. He doesn't go all the time bearing into the kind of thing. As far as the instruments are concerned, it's a nice little blend and breed of keyboard do-do-do-do, especially in the chorus, with obviously the guitar ba-da-da-da, the bass sort of keeping it nice and fairly hidden, if you like. And the drumming is, well, it's simple drumming. It's as long as it's fairly recognizable, which it is. But yeah, everything else about it is just mad and absolutely amazing and iconic, if you ask me, especially with the scaffolding, which I wasn't expecting, but kind of does work with this particular bit of staging. And if you ask me, because there's 6 people like wanting to be obviously known, especially with the keyboard, the 2 guitarists or bassists and guitarists, lead singer himself as well as the drummer, making it sort of a 5-way kind of thing, really does make sense if you ask me. Gets it more eye-popping, more eye-catchy from the original staging, and I, for one, look, I'm a big sucker, and I'm so beyond pleased that this is chosen for Germany, because they needed a decent entry for years, and I am fully backing this one to do well. Obviously, Germany's already qualified for the final, so it's a case of where they end up. And if you ask me, I'd say it's at least a top 10 finish. But that being said, it's not a jury song, is it? The juries aren't going to go big on this one, if I'm perfectly honest with you, especially what I saw from the national final itself. It's not going to do that well. Sorry, it just isn't a jury-friendly song, but it's definitely a public-friendly song. So I can't see this winning, but I can definitely, I would say, at least see this top 10, because it's going to get some high points from the public. But yeah, it's got to be a top 10, Joel, surely. Hey, I love it, and I think the rest of the public will love this too. I can see Germany finally having a decent result for a change. Actually, you know what? A lot of the Westerners are now taking it ultra seriously. And of course, Germany even more so. So yes! And that about it is for this particular video. But never mind what I think of Blood and Glitter. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you see Blood and Glitter being a soaring blood of juicy goodness for you? Or potentially even winning the contest? Or is it just too shouty and loud and it's your last place? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button for good measure on this video. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.